All right, I'm playing a Polish man. I turned off the thing because, you know. Another 2 knights. Everybody plays the 2 knights now. That's a weird move. Not that weird. Tricky, tricky. I was thinking to go knight e7 here. But maybe it's bad. I don't really want to play that move, but I will. Everybody's playing well against me today. This is a standard way of meeting this attack. I'm gonna go here. Because this defends e6. And I'm trying to, like, if e5, I think I'm happy, because then this kind of closes down. If this, I control the knight. It might do this. Yeah, I don't know how these bozos are all playing, like, beautiful positional games against me today, but it's the nature of the title Tuesday. I'm gonna still try to get my blitzpeak after this is over, and as a bonus, I'm gonna try to maybe do a title Tuesday after this. Guess Dilo. We'll see if I have the energy. But so far, so good. My opponent is tanking, as the kids say. I don't think the kids say that. Queen c7. What was the idea of e5? I mean, e5, yeah, like the bishop is very strong now. Uh-huh. Can I create my own ideas? Am I the maker of my own ideas here? Let's play a5. We're trying to control his expansion. I don't know if he knows we're trying to control his expansion. Let's make some preparatory moves. I'm just trying not to let him do what he wants. This pawn is like a very nice thing for me, I think. b3, interesting. Okay, I mean, c5 I always have. Let's just pretend like we have a plan. That's literally all I'm doing. I'm just pretending. I want to go here. Might be a bit too dynamic. I play. At least if I get the pawn to g4, I'm cooking. If this, I might have that. Oh, position is crazy. I have no idea. I'm just trying to confuse him. Queen h5. So the original idea was just to play king g8 here, but then hg is strong, yeah? Might as well. That doesn't work. Should have started with knight e5 probably. Ay, ay. Everybody's cooking me today. Everybody. Can't beat anybody. They're all too strong. Brutal. I can't even tell if I trapped the queen. I think I did. At least that's kind of nice. God is good sometimes. God gives and God takes in chess. Queen is just trapped. Yeah, but luckily for me, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm winning. He's just giving me this? He forgot? Oh, God is good. Sometimes. Sometimes. Some would argue always good. I would argue... Yeah, bro deserved that game. But it's okay, because I deserved the game where I was -5. So... Yeah, Queen E2 was... I mean, this is such a meta move. This person has a Hikaru avatar. I gotta convert them after this game. Alright, let's play the Papatikulat. Next time I have black, I'm gonna play the Philidor. Remind me, okay? You have not respect to your opponent, and I have no respect for you too. It's crazy. I don't have respect for you or my opponent. 20 gifted subs! That's a shame, because that was not a good game. Alright, A5, A4 to prevent the attack. Oh, I thought black disconnected. Thank you, Dare the Dragon, thank you. Yeah, I mean, obviously some... Oh, shit! Oh, now Grumps figured out how to donate to get to me. Grumps is like, oh, that's how you do it? Grumps, generally people donate to get their games analyzed. I don't know if you want to get your game analyzed or if you're just donating because, you know, you got paid or something. I feel like Grumps just like sold a house or something. I don't know. Yeah, again, I don't really know what you're donating for. Are you donating for a game review? I don't know if you're... Oh, is my queen trapped? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I mean, okay. Cool. I just forgot. I mean, I'm gonna win a knight, but just A4 and I lose. It's cool. Wow, F5. What the hell? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad to see kind words. Yeah, I don't know. Chess.com is a rough sometimes. Like I said, my feelings are not hurt. I only cry myself to sleep over other things. But okay, takes. Okay. Can you just send me the link to the game? I don't need like the whole big what? You know, I'm like not fully convinced I'm gonna lose this game. I don't know how I'm gonna save this, but I'm like not fully convinced I'm gonna lose. I probably will, but I don't know. My opponent is not really instilling a sense of fear in me, which is... I'm not taking the rook, bozos, because then queen f6 and I would get mated. My king safety is most important right now, and various vague threats on the king. For example, this is a huge threat, I think. No, it's not, because queen d3 at the end, but whatever. And I'm also debating whether or not to take this. I feel like doubling is probably better, and then ultimately taking it with a rook instead of a bishop, so my king is safer. And black is thinking way more than necessary. What the fuck is my opponent? Like, now my king is safe, too. What is going on? I'm telling you, I'm not scared. Like, normally... I got knight c... Now my opponent's probably gonna sack. And just leave themselves with even less pieces and probably go knight e5 and hang the knight or something. I don't know. Dog, no disrespect at all, but no one asked. Nobody asked, bro. Like, I don't know. No one asked. Like, I mean that in the nicest way possible. No one asked. Well, I asked, Gotham. Okay, now I got my two bishops here. I got my snipers. This is, I think this is still anything from over, this game. Okay, I get it though. My opponent wants to trade with me, right? Yeah, I'm trying to not trade. This is so sick. This game is so sick. What is going on? I gotta find a way to coordinate my pieces. This is so nasty. I don't know what is happening. I gotta play faster too. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lose. I mean, I'm fully expecting to lose. What? What the Nah, dog. Nah, what? Yo, what? What the hell? Check, by the way. Oh my goodness, what happened in this game? Bro, I am shook. I was not expecting this. I mean, I was. I literally called it the whole game, but like, also wasn't, kind of. Now my opponent's gonna try to flag me, which is really funny. That was one of the worst chess games I have ever been a part of. It's all good. Let's play the 2 Knights Caracan. I wasn't trying to show it. I was just quickly, you know. Hikaru does it, you have to become GM. Oh, if Hikaru does it. I see what you're saying. Let's go D3. Let's just play this. I'm playing something I've never actually played before. I'm just making. It's a bad word. Don't say that word. I've never played. I have no clue what I'm doing. Like, this is some. I'm kind of playing like a King's Indian attack, maybe G4, Bishop G2. That's why my opponent's thinking. Because if you take people out of their prep, they malfunction. They go full Uga. And that is something you never want to do. You never want to go full Uga. Only partial. Look at this. Guy's already thinking like 40 seconds. I kind of want to go DE, but let's go here. And now G3. This is silly, what I'm doing. Very silly. Knight E5 to try to fight for the diagonal. If here, we're gonna go here. Probably should go here. Pressure on the E file. I kind of like my position. Kind of like what's happened from the opening. I'm gonna start to mess with his queen side a little bit with moves like A4. Poke at some weaknesses. I think white is slightly better. It's pretty slight. It's pretty microscopic, but you know, it's not about the size of your advantage, it's about how you use it. Looking for this. He's gonna find the moves. They're not complicated. Fortunately, I don't have a plan after queen. Don't know what. I could do nothing. Then he's gonna bring his rook. I could develop a piece. Then he's gonna bring his rooks. I don't know what my plan is after that. I could go A5. That's where it could get interesting. I could play A5. D5. That's a weird move. I guess I'm just gonna keep pushing. I mean, this actually I kind of like. Now Queen C7. Interesting. We're going all the way. This is how Alpha Zero would play this. Leave that pawn as a weakness. And just, yeah, now maybe something like Queen E2. Just very slowly, very methodically. Our bishops are having a little staring contest. I can go re-hide. I'm gonna go re-hide this diagonal. Try to overload the nervous system. Bishop D5 is possible. Also, now we can start going that way, maybe. Maybe even back. We can just make him make a bunch of moves. Knight d4, yeah? That is annoying. I need to go here. Knight h6. He saw it. Now I hope I don't get my queen trapped. I might. Is it just trapped? Pretty sick. Tough. But he's too strong in this tournament. Okay, I'm gonna get some pieces though. Okay, I'm not losing. It was scary for a second, but... Take this pawn. Solid. My rook trapped. You can have my pawn. Gotta make a move. I don't know where to go. Queen, what am I doing? No, my queen! Oh, now I actually hung it. Sick. What a tournament. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, what can I do? I know a lot of different openings. Let's play B3. The Nimso Larson. We could always turn this. Yeah, let's turn it into a bird. Bring this bishop out here. Trade it off. This makes the game a little easier. Now I'm gonna go knight e5. Trying to disrupt the balance already of my opponent a little bit. Obviously, this is the idea. Now, if I had a light squared bishop, I would be thrilled because I would have very strong attacking chances. I don't have a light squared bishop, but that's okay. Trading off my knight is a very common idea here, knight d7. Knight e8 is also possible, I guess. But this allows me to, like, it feels like the difference of these two moves is significant in terms of the quality of the move. Yes, I thought about this move. So, maybe the question is, do I take on c6 or not? Maybe I do. And then maybe I dabble here a little bit with an f5 or something like that. I'm fascinated my opponent is thinking. The thinking here is what really fascinates me. All right, rook lift. This is in book 2. One of the ways to use your rooks. Book 2 is not out yet, but it will be. We're just trying to put pressure. I mean, the position is certainly in the balance, but you know, we're going to try to get the opponent a little spooked, pushing pawns in front of their king. Probably they should, you know, react fast over here. Obviously, the idea is pawn to g6. Maybe we start with this move, actually. I like this concept. It's just a little idea. Yep. Just instigating, that's all we're doing. Just instigating a little bit, you know? Asking questions. Opponent's gonna try to, you know, get a trade. We'll back up. All right. So both my rooks are playing, which obviously looks really nice for me. Yes, of course, expected this move. Don't really know. I guess I'll come back here. This looks nice, right? I just sort of have like a very vaguely active position. And I really feel like I have a tactic here, but somehow I don't. Okay, we have something pointing at every single thing in black's position. Everything. This is looking nice. I don't immediately see anything knockout worthy, but you know, just position looks appetizing. You know? Looks very appetizing. This might be strong, one of these moves. Like queen c8. Okay. Just kidding. I want a pawn. So now, the final piece of the puzzle is getting this pawn to e4. Because it no longer is a weakness. It's very, very well supported by the rest of my position. And then my dark squared bishop on b2 is just a complete monster. So... now I can even send the game to an endgame. I have a completely winning position, just from a positional standpoint. This actually now will also become a target. Like this. Black will have to go passively defend. We will just keep attacking, keep creating threats. Keep improving the position. Yeah, we're just totally dominating here. Don't have to rush. I can probably break through. Take. Oh, rook e5 would be a mistake. So I guess I'll take with the bishop. Okay, let's back up and come here. Yeah. Oh! This is winning. Yeah, it's tough to defend this position with black. What are we doing? We're not resigning? Okay. Low-key, this knight is trapped. Oh, I guess there's... Do I have a mate? It looks like I should have a mate. It's kind of a shame I don't. 93. I'm setting it up. This is mate. Is this mate? That's mate. Cool. Who was that? Another Polish player. Dude, I feel like my record this month against Polish players was insanely high. Wait, what? I was losing? What? How was I losing? F5? My queen is trapped. Oh, Jesus. Magnus Carlsen went on Joe Rogan. What? Stop trolling me. Obviously, he wasn't on Joe Rogan. Wow. All right, lesson learned. Don't walk your queen into e6. That was bad. Oh my god. I think I played this guy last Title Tuesday. 56 years old, not active since 1999. It's incredible. This guy hasn't played chess 20 years? 25 years. This guy. I think I lost to him last time we played. Let's see. That's a good move. I have a big center. I wonder if this is a good move. Like, take. I can't go here because he takes my bishop. I could play there right away, though. If this, I have c3. If queen a5. Okay, he doesn't play it. I guess he's scared. Okay, I'm gonna go there. He takes my bishop. I take with the queen. His knight has to go back. He moves his knight. I take his bishop. He can't castle. So I imagine he would not like that. If this, I go here. And then I guess the big question is the move c5 good? Does b4 scare him? I don't think so. You can also play f4 and knight f3. Let's play f4 and knight f3. Let's put the knight there instead of on e2. Maybe it was imperative I developed, but I'm also an idiot, so I have no idea what the best move is. I like the center. I'll castle. c4 would be a welcome sight for me, because a closed position benefits the attacking player. Castles. Not worried too much about that move. Yeah, he stops me from getting what I want. I can go g4 now. Doesn't seem like it's the right moment, though. I can also... Alright, let's play king h1. I think I want to go here and here. I don't think he spotted my idea. Knight c5 is probably fine, but he's pinning himself. Bang, 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 bang. And then I think is he gonna go here? But I don't have to trade the queens. I mean, actually, that's a terrible move, so I will trade queens if that happens. You know, this looked good for a moment, but now I'm starting to have second thoughts because this knight is gonna get to e4. Now I'm considering taking, which does not strike me as the right move. But yeah, it is a little annoying. All right. Some nice little TBT music here. C3 looks smart. I mean, I guess he could take my bishop, but this guy has a higher level of chess understanding than me. I mean, every time we play, it's like a titanic struggle where I'm just not playing any good moves and all his moves are good. Average title Tuesday, basically. Like, I can't tell if that's a real threat. My gut tells me it's not, but I can't tell. Maybe I should play A3. Maybe I do want him to make this trade. Like, the thing is, if he plays knight F5, his knight is cooking my pieces. I actually thought I wanted to keep the bishop. I don't think I wanted to keep the bishop. I think I'm gonna go back. I might need to preserve my bishop for a future attack. And just hope that he makes a big mistake in a scramble somewhere. This is a trade. Okay. Progress. Lot of progress. Lot of progress. Bishop c5 looks good, but I don't think it is. Okay. Let's control his knight's movements. He's gonna castle. Then I'm gonna play here and try to play g4. Or can I just, like, immediately... Okay. Got his queen trapped. Nice. Okay. It's interesting game. Okay, it's very interesting game, of course, because he got his queen trapped, and I win, so I'm very happy, but... Okay, I mean... He's... Alright, he's not resigning. Oh boy. F5 to open up an attack on his king! He doesn't let me open an attack on his king. So I do something about it, like this move where I close the center. Then I continue to try to attack his king. Oh wow. Good music. Ancient music. Takes! Ay, ay, ay. Let's mate. Everybody plays better when they're up a queen, said Gotham Chess. He had a good position. Like, he was probably slightly better. I'm glad I didn't do anything too stupid, but this was the wrong plan. He shouldn't have played knight a5. Should have went to f5. That's what he should have done. He should have went here. Because this position is much better for black. This knight is a killer.